y'all. Today I'll be giving tips and tricks for murderers versus sheriffs. Let's get started. My first tip is shiftlock. I get questioned a lot on how I use shiftlock to throw. It's pretty simple, but it takes some practice. You have to try to aim wherever you think the sheriff is going to go. You can also aim that target thing near the area the sheriff is. I don't really know how else to explain it. The second tip is camping. A lot of people dislike camping. However, it is allowed, as Rinpix said in his group. It's a good tactic to get the opposing team while they're all in one area. I try not to stay inside to base, since you can easily get killed by the team you're camping or due to being in their base. My third tip is to take use of the king's advantages. Whenever you're king, you have a slight speed boost faster than other players. This is good for slashing while on murder or running away from the murderer on sheriff. Another advantage is the invincibility bubble when you first spawn. While you still have to invincibility bubble, I recommend to shoot or slash the other team while they are in their base. Make sure to get out quickly. Here is the speed without the king's speed boost. Here is with. As you can see, you have an invincibility bubble which prevents you from losing health in base for a few seconds. You can also use it to kill the opposing team without the risk of dying again for a few seconds. My fourth tip is to use Speed Boost. Speed Boost is a game pass that increases your speed by 50% and jump power by 40% for a few seconds. You can use it every 30 seconds. It is highly disliked by most players, mostly ones who don't have it. But I definitely think it's worth it and helps out a lot. It costs 200 Robux. My fifth tip is to move around. Running or jumping in one place will make it easier for the other team to shoot or throw at you. If you move around, you will be more difficult to aim for. My sixth tip is wall camping. Wall camping is hiding behind a wall and throwing, stabbing, or shooting. This makes it easier to get targets without being out in the open. My seventh tip is tricking. This one is pretty simple. Whenever someone is or you think is wall camping and trying to sneak up on you, pretend you're walking towards them and quickly walk back. If they were trying to stab you, they will be out in the open for you to shoot. My eighth tip is check your surroundings. A lot of people try to sneak up on you in the game. Checking your surroundings will lower the chance of them successfully sneaking up and killing you. If someone who has been consistently trying to kill you is out of sight, there's a big chance they are trying to sneak on you. My last tip is to ignore the chat. I usually don't do this myself, but I know it does help. Instead of arguing with people in the chat, ignore them and focus on getting kills. Anyways, I hope these tips and tricks will help y'all in NVS. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.